do it again. Come tomorrow, let's all do it again. Come tomorrow, let's all do it again.
This is what I get for streaming earlier than I usually do. Everyone's still at work and shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. People can just rewind, dude. I don't know. I need to get this out of the way because I kind of do want to clip this into a segment. So I need to finish this fucking thing. What? Yen. Toasty vanilla. Fuck. There you go. Here we go. Oh, cool. It actually is accurately timestamping me where the fuck I left off. That's good. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Background. Dude, I've been playing so much fucking Helldivers, bro. But I gotta grind. I gotta grind for Super Earth. Fuck it. That's so weird. It says 0, but this says I have 2. Yo, I'm finishing the Toasty vanilla thing. Why does it say I have 0? It says I have 2, like both on my Streamlabs and on the replay. What if I switch it? Like that? What? Dude, it's bugging. What the fuck it bugging be? Why is it not working? There's clearly 2 people. I mean, whatever, dude. Fucking that fuck ever. Why is it not working? What the fuck? Why is it all fucked up, dude? Twitch, no. Browser settings? I don't get it. Why isn't it fucking work, dude? Oh god, what the fuck ever. If it's not gonna fucking work, then it's not gonna work. Okay. Toasty vanilla. Let me see. Last I left off, Toasty was being confronted on I mean, fuck it. We'll fucking we ball. Fuck it, dude.
I know. They you didn't get the reactions that you were probably looking for.
Blah 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 blah. Testing,
But I
testing,
don't
testing. Okay.
want them to. I don't want to drag anyone else down with me.
Oh,
That's
okay,
my-
okay, okay.
I think
That's-
I remember what they were talking about now. Okay. I mean, it's not necessary to do a recap because, like, I feel like the way the VOD's gonna get cut up is like it's just gonna be stitched together. But for my own sake, the last I remember was that Toasty didn't want people to bring Slimmers into it, even though like everyone can agree his relationship with Slimmers was inappropriate, except for Toasty. Toasty was pussyfooting around that. But Toasty doesn't want people to bring Slimmers into it. Oh wait, no, they're talking about their fucking VTubing friends. They're talking about their VTubing friends, never mind. Because they talked about Slimmers earlier. They're talking about their VTubing friends that they fucking lied to and misled. That they don't want to be brought into it. It's like, well, motherfucker, you lied to them, so now they're brought into it. Okay. Now they have to face. Now they have a clip of them looking like a fucking jackass because you didn't want to be honest with them.
The whole.
between an aggressive response to realizing that your friend has done stuff in their past that is horrible, and flat out defending it, and dismissing people in the FCK, the children inside of the FCK, what they went through. I think that's.
To be honest, I stopped paying attention to the ACC shit. ACC shit. It's too retarded and braid rotting for me to keep up with. I don't blame you. Also, why isn't the fucking chat showing up, dude? Everything is broken. Why is everything broken? Can I pause the stream? How do I pause the stream? Hold on, this is actually gonna bother the fuck out of me. Okay, it should be showing up now. Because I see it in the replay. What the fuck is happening, dude? What the fuck? It still says it's 0. There should be like at least... Because Nio is literally watching... What the fuck? I'm so fucking confused. What the fuck is going on? Well, what the fuck ever, dude? What the fuck ever, dude?
Appalling. And if these people are not fully aware of what had happened, I think you need to explain this to them and then let them truly come to their own opinion
Exactly.
about what they decide to do in terms of staying with you. If you truly wish to move on from this, I think that you need to do that.
Yeah, that seems doable. The thing I gave them before was to the best of my understanding.
The best of my understanding, which I
Because-
conveniently forget the less worst parts.
Like, I did not want to re-engage with this community. I did not want to be a part of it in any way because I remember just kind of what.
Oh yeah,
what
let
I
me
went
speed it
through,
up
what
too.
what it did to
This
me.
is still got like an
Including,
hour.
The things that I did, and what I gave them was, hey, this is what I remember I did. This is what I remember was going on. And the reason I'm here is so that I can get like the direct like truth, like from someone that doesn't that isn't my friend, so that I can like go back, reassess, like assess my position, and be like, okay, now I have like, because the ultimate goal is.
This is still the
let's say,
Okuma
I was
video?
doing something,
No,
like,
it's the Toasty Vanilla interview. This happened like a couple weeks ago. Like about a week ago? Week plus ago?
the community, like something that everyone can move on from rather than continue like fight. You know what I mean? Like everyone deserves to move on from this shit.
I feel like I
Does that
agree
make
that people need to move on, but I also feel like you don't really understand the gravity of the situation. Can you really move on from grooming someone or putting children as young as 12 to 13 years old in a server and then spam a bunch of porn in there to the point where some of them get so like desensitized to it that they end up getting groomed in the future? You know what I mean? It's just like, I guess you can. I'm not going to stop you from creating content. But there's also the thing that if you want to go into VTubing and continue creating content that kids might enjoy, that it could put them in danger in the future. We don't know. Like, we don't know. We only know you from the actions we've seen from before. And one thing that I know is that the past behavior predicts future behavior. I'm sure
Well-
maybe you've grown, maybe you're different, but also you told us just like moments ago that you just lie sometimes. How do I not know? How did that
Yeah,
person live your life?
sometimes I just
That
lie.
was 18-year-old.
Live, laugh, lie, dude.
That's not me now. If that clears it up, that's like I'm being honest with like the person I was then. There has been like a whole chapter of my life that has passed. Does that? I hope that clears that up. I know I said that to you, but like I said that to you to like clarify that I wasn't all there. You know.
Fucking
There's
clearly.
another aspect, and that is how long it's taken to get you to this point of speaking to people. Not even necessarily people talking to you in a voice call, of you saying anything, because to our knowledge, the only statements you have ever made is privately to people, to friends, sending your email out to talk to people and the likes. There's never been a public statement. You had simply ran away from what you did.
Exactly.
And I think you
Make that fucking
know
shit make sense, dude.
that what you did was wrong, and even back then, and you just did not want to face the music.
There is an extent of truth to that, but I want to.
Extent of truth. It's lit. What do you mean extent? That's what happened, cunt. That's what happened. What the fuck are you talking about? To an extent, that's what happened. No, that's what happened. You ran. You fucking ran.
Are we talking a year ago, or are we talking 4 years ago?
Yes. What
I'm
other
talking
timeline
the
are we
entire
talking
time.
about?
I'm talking. a
Oh my
timeline
God,
when
dude.
everything was happening, when everything came to light, and people was really starting to pay attention to this, to the 5 years that's elapsed since that entire, or even longer than that, because you know, like, it's taken people looking for you, and the issues
Literally
being
had
faced
to
with
be
you head on,
chased the fuck down into
it
another
going
fucking
into your
community.
personal friend groups, and it affecting you there to say anything, like for you to come forth and say anything about anything that you have done in the past.
It's because I can't prove everything that I went through back then, but it was because like
It's not about you. It's not about this person's. Dude, this is what I fucking mean. This is what I mean when this fucking shit is so rage-inducing, because it's not about you. It's about what you did and answering for what you did. No one gives a fuck. They're gonna go into like, I was groomed, which the timeline doesn't even make any fucking sense. Like I'll fucking pick that shit apart when they fucking bring it up. But like the timeline doesn't make any sense. No one gives a fuck that you were groomed. That does not excuse your fuck. That does not only does it not excuse the fucking behavior, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Because if you're gonna bring that up as an excuse, you have to contend with the fact that most people who were groomed don't do what you did. They don't act like a hypersexual fucking freak around kids recklessly and without any regard for the safety of fucking kids and shit. Most people who are groomed don't fucking act like that. So it doesn't make any fucking sense why you would bringing this up. It's not relevant at all. It's just a fucking whine and complain as a victim.
I did not want any kind of interaction.
Oh, I
with
hate everything about
people from the
you.
past. And I'm not very public. I do videos for other people. I used to. I don't do it anymore. I don't do a lot of like once that came out, I stopped kind of working publicly. All I do is stream to a small group of people, and I don't really expand out of it very much. I don't take advantage of growth that I could be having because I don't want it. Like I'm at a size where I don't want to get bigger, and like I'll give it. Like I can give it up. I'm okay with giving it up for now. Hold on.
Part of the situation, yeah, it's a bit crazy. I saw OpBlock's stream about it.
So I'm
and
gonna answer
Chud.
your question holistically. When I was 19 and what happened between me and Teddy kind of concluded, I kind of decided it's time for me to leave. Like this is my time.
Dude, I fucking hate this person. I hate this person, dog. I hate this person so fucking much. It's like, after the thing happened with Teddy, I figured, now it's time for me to skedaddle. Zoinks! I gotta leave. Like, dude, fuck off, dude. Holy fucking shit. You fucking suck. You're a fucking creature of the night. Oh my god. Just no accountability. It's all me. Holy shit, dude.
To leave because I didn't want to hang out around there. I wanted to be a different person. I wanted a different life. I didn't, and additionally, I gave her a promise, and I intended to keep it. I didn't want to like have her like be in a community where like we could fight again. I didn't want the fight that happened between me and Teddy to ever happen again. So I chose to be like, I'm gonna go down a completely different path. I'm gonna go choose something different with my life.
So that's cool. That's cool. That's great that you made that decision for the both of you instead of like, you know, caring about what Teddy has to say on the matter or caring about what Teddy feels on the fucking matter. That's cool that you made that decision for them. Awesome.
Then I did that.
Femboy
3
Gunner
years later,
abuse allegations.
This comes
Yeah.
back out again, and I get sexually assaulted.
From what I've seen, I have to fucking rewind on that. From what I've seen, they were both shitty with each other. The fucking femboy was like some fucking BPD fucking crazy attention freak. And Pirate Software was like very, very like controlling and demanding of them, right? They were both shitty to each other, but they were both adults. Like, so I just don't, it was like a mutually abusive, weird fucking thing that they had. Or abusive. It was, I don't even know what the fuck you describe it. Cause I've been through literally exactly what the femboy was through. I've been through that. I've been through that with other guys, like older fucking dudes, right? I used to be in a polyamorous relationship with a fucking like 30-year-old fucking couple and shit like that when I was fucking 21. No, when I was 20. When I was literally 20. Like, so, I mean, I understand, like, and that guy did not give a fuck about my fucking feelings and emotions. But it's just, it's not something to write a fucking Google Doc about. It's supposed to be like a live and learn situation. It's like, okay, well, here are my boundaries for a relationship, and here's what I want out of a relationship. And if those standards can't be met, then I'm gone. I'm just not, like, I'm not going to stick around and be used like that, you know? Like, that's not, if my desires aren't going to be respected in the relationship, then fuck off, right? I'm not going to stick around. It's literally a live and learn situation, right?
And it sucks. And there is like
no. Let me rerun. Because they apparently they were magically super raped or something.
Additionally, I gave her a promise, and I intended to keep it. I didn't want to like have her like be in a community where like we could fight again. I didn't want the fight that happened between me and Teddy to ever happen again. So I chose to be like, I'm gonna go down a completely different path. I'm gonna go choose something different with my life. And then I did that. 3 years later, this comes back out again, and I get sexually assaulted, and it sucks.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with literally anything? What is the point of bringing that up? It's just so stupid. No offense. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody's talking about that. This is a goofy all fucking run, dude.
And there is like no emotional position. Like the emotional state I was in was really like fucked up. And
apparently this was after the FCK. So what the fuck does this was after you left? What do you the mindset that you were in? No, that doesn't excuse anything. That excuses nothing. No.
Like, there was like no way I was ever gonna make a response that was going to be any sort of like helpful or like not fueled by like some desire for revenge.
Oh, that's the little nugget that like, dude, I was losing it when they fucking dropped that. Like revenge. You were thinking about revenge on the fucking children that you were grooming? Like, you're fucking crazy. What the fuck? Like, this is what I mean. Toasty is so fucking retarded. Like, they are admitting to things that make them look worse. This makes you look worse. Why the fuck would you ever admit that? That is so crazy.
So I didn't until like I re-entered like a more stable state. And by the time I did, I kind of looked at it and everyone around me was being like, this shit's died down. Who cares? Like, you should move on.
This shit has died down. Who cares? Bro, oh my god, it's like I'm getting wombo comboed. Like it's like the retard wombo combo of the century. Like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, what?
You should move on. And I took their advice. A lot of like my decision making, at least at this point, in that point in time, was kind of based around listening to the other people in my life, being like, this is what you should do. And I was like, that sounds about right. I guess I'll do that. And it wasn't until recently did I like kind of shut all of that out and be like, okay, what do I want to do? This is what I want to do. I'm gonna go do that. And that's why I'm here.
So people, insanely tone deaf. Like I've never heard something so tone deaf in my fucking life,
everyone's
dude.
advised me to do something different. This is the decision that I wanted to do because this is what's going to help.
You're a fucking grown ass adult. Like, at this time. This is retarded. This is stupid.
And this is what's going to.
I couldn't make decisions for myself at the time.
Interested. Because
fuck
I
off.
want to be able to.
Dude, this fucking Yen's computer is fucking going crazy. That is not my PC.
So that I can go
on the LA protests.
Essentially.
I don't know enough about it exactly. I think if it's in regards to Trump deporting a bunch of people wrongfully, then I support it. Then I support the fucking protests. Obviously I don't live in LA, and even if I did, I would not be going out because I don't want to get tear gas, but like, yeah, I have my sympathies with the protesters. Also, another thing too, dude, credit where credit is due. Hassan is actually on the fucking ground doing actual reporting. Like, wow. Okay, cool. Fucking awesome.
I think that's very selfish of you to think you could just bury something
Exactly.
that you were actively a part of that actually like harm actual kids.
Exactly.
Maybe, mayhaps. You could be right there.
Maybe. You could be right there. Holy fuck, dude. Holy shit. I just need to rewind on that real quick.
Live a life, essentially.
Dude, I just realized the chat isn't showing up, so like the fucking replay is gonna look weird when like... Fuck. Chat box. Dude, why the fuck is it not working? Hold on, let me quick Google search this shit. Not showing chat messages. Found the solution for whatever reason. I had to log out and log back on Streamlabs. Okay. Is there a way I could pause the stream? To pause stream on Streamlabs. Spaceballs too? Yeah, I saw. I'm gonna hold my breath on that. Pause. How to pause on Streamlabs? Set up a separate scene that just has an image until you're ready to switch over. No, I want to pause this fucking stream, dude. How do I pause the stream? Editor, layout, App Store, highlight recordings. I think I have to do that through... Fuck. Well, fuck it. Let me just... just do it right now. Is the stream still up? Are you sure you want to log out? Yes. What? Start replay buffer. Is that what that means? I'll just end stream real